Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till she want a team. But they don't run it on the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't run it on the gangs.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Glendale. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ball it.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What you got? One more. Two.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Two. Big ace. Two.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hey. Two.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Again, it's Benson. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
4th down.
And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Yes.
Williams going to throw on the first play. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Pass midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Murray. Rolling right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds. Not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, 100. Two.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray now off the bootleg. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
"21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
13 yards on the play.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ace. 1.
First down throw for Murray. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second and 10.
1-1 hut. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals! His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams now to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Bears.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
What is going on? Yes.
Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now, Murray on the bootleg. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Murray's going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What you got? Big X open, Big X open. Hey, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up, we gotta switch it up.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on fourth down. To play in the first half of a three-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. They'll put Loveland in motion. To throw, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Vegas!
Throwing on second down, Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. That's his first touchdown of the new year on incentives for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
11 more yards.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Biggest.
Again, it's Murray. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come back, come back.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now Murray on third and long. Pushed out to his left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Williams to throw on second down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing again. Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On second down, it's Williams. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the toss, they'll run. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll put Loveland in motion. To throw is Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw is Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Omaha.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Omaha.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Woo! He's going to be taken down at about the 30. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Williams to the air once more. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run now on 2nd down. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
one, right? Oh, push. 2-2.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Omaha. 2-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
That's one. Hey.
Murray now on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I know so.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Again, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. This one caught at the 4.
Murray's pass. Complete to Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
2-2. 2-2.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game? But that's a 2-part story. Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Larry. Big Ace.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
What is that?
Here's Williams now to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as they'll discuss what's to come. as fourth down is looming. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. Duvernay with the grab. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurry.
Now, Murray. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
What is on up?
Handoff here, under the middle. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. This is 1st and 10.
What? 2. Big ace. 2.
Murray will throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. This one complete right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. 1.
Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals are going to move out in front. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phones keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock, shock, cause this is it.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot. off too quick. Let's get it.